Consistency is your superpower. Everyone talks about talent. Everyone talks about intelligence. Everyone talks about luck. But almost no one talks about the real reason people win in life. Consistency. Not intensity, not sudden effort, not short burst of motivation. Consistency is your superpower. Why consistency is underrated? Consistency is boring. It doesn't feel exciting. It doesn't give instant rewards. That's why most people avoid it. People want dramatic changes. They want visible results fast. They want applause early. But life doesn't reward drama. Life rewards reliability. The people who quietly show up every day are the ones who quietly change everything. Talent can open doors. Consistency keeps them open. Many talented people fail because they rely on ability. Many ordinary people succeed because they rely on consistency. Talent without consistency is wasted potential. Consistency without talent still creates progress. Consistency turns average effort into exceptional results. Consistency builds trust with yourself. Every time you show up, even on a small level, you send a powerful message to yourself. I can be trusted. That trust builds confidence. That confidence builds courage. That courage builds momentum. But every time you quit, you weaken that trust. Consistency is not about perfection. It's about keeping promises to yourself. Why people quit too early? Most people quit right before results appears because consistency works quietly. You don't see results in a week 1. You don't feel powerful in week 2. You don't get validation in month 1. So people stop. They assume it's not working. But consistency works like compound interest. It grows slowly, then suddenly, and the ones who stay long enough are the ones who benefit. Motivation is emotional. Consistency is behavioral. Motivation depends on mood. Consistency depends on standards. When consistency becomes your identity, you don't ask, do I feel like it? You ask, is this who I am? An identity-driven action never quits. Small, consistent actions create big lives. You don't need massive effort. You need repeatable effort. 1 hour a day beats 10 hours once a week. 1 workout a day beats 1 intense month. 1 page a day beats 1 unread book. Consistency removes overwhelm. It makes progress manageable. And manageable progress becomes unstoppable. Consistency on bad days is what separates winners. Anyone can be consistent when life is easy. Real consistency shows up on bad days. When you are tired, when you are stressed, when you are discouraged. Those days build character. Those days decide your future. Stop starting over. Starting over is exhausting. Restarting costs energy. Consistency saves energy because it becomes automatic. You don't rely on willpower, you rely on routine. And routine creates freedom. Be patient with the process. Consistency requires patience. You won't see immediate rewards, you won't hear immediate praise. But one day, people will ask, how did you get so disciplined? How did you change so much? And the answer will be simple: I didn't quit. You don't need more motivation. You don't need more talent. You don't need more luck. You need consistency. Show up again and again and again, because consistency is not just a habit, it's your superpower.